Hey guys, Coach Amelia Adair here. You see the sun is shining. And hey, you be like, who need makeup when you got sun up? I'm trying to adjust it. So I was just like, let me just bring y'all into my world real quick. So anyway, guys, here we go. That's all better. Let me see. Wait. All right. Hey guys, Coach Amelia Adair here. Welcome back to my channel. Y'all see my hair isn't done, but guess what? I said, you know what? I worked out today. And if I sit and try to do this here and then boo boo boo, I'm gonna be tired. And as I was working out, I just felt a great message that I wanted to bring to you guys because I feel like I addressed it kind of sort of, but I want to really get into it. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to really feel what I'm saying. And I also want you guys to understand that this is a motivational uplifting channel, okay? So when I express certain stories and I get into it, it's because I really want you guys to feel what I'm saying, because I really want you guys to have a better life, and I really want you guys to understand the process, okay? There's a process of sorry, I got thrown off track because I'm like, oh, y'all can see my mess. Those is those barbecue chips that I was telling y'all about. Yeah, I keep them nearby. So yes, anyway, I just want you guys to really understand what I'm saying and feel it, hear it, know it, and make a change in your life, because a lot of us are aiming for success and aiming for a millionaire, aiming for this and aiming for that. But why did I like this? Bam. Aiming for this and aiming for that. But it's like we're not really doing the work that we need to do, and then we're confused on why nothing is working. We're confused on why pieces aren't hidden. We're confused on why, you're just not happy. So y'all gotta let me know which lighting y'all like, because sidebar, I don't know. This sun is hot though. I'm gonna just let y'all know that. So I'm getting all this energy and I'm gonna give it to you. Okay? So yes, and then you're confused on why nothing is happening. You're confused on why that business isn't growing. You're confused on why your relationship isn't going anywhere. You're confused on why you wake up and you're just miserable. And I'm not going to be able to address every single thing, in this one video, but I'm going to address some real good topics, because I want you guys to understand that things aren't working because you keep running from the truth. And although the truth hurt, let me tell y'all, the truth works. So I'm going to just spit some things out to you guys, because I think I'm a poet, but not really. And hopefully you could really feel what I'm saying, and then you could go make changes in your life so that you can start to see progress. It's 2021, and if you made it this far, okay, you made it out of 2020, it's time to get things progressing. But before they start progressing and you sitting there confused, you need to understand that there's still some truth that you're running from. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to lose this weight, but you keep convincing yourself otherwise. You have a drug problem and you're trying to convince yourself otherwise. And when I say drug problem, let's just say what it is. Smoking weed, doing everything high, doing everything revolving around weed, trying to make weed what it needs to be. And to be honest, you need a break. You've been raised by drug addicts, and it's affecting your life, because you need to go and get some help. It's okay to smoke weed from time to time if all your things in it is in order. But if you're not where you need to be and you still find yourself complaining, then I'm talking to you. If you find yourself with a bill past due, if you find yourself without a roof over your head, but yet you still have time to sit around and lounge. And as you're lounging, you're complaining and you're sobbing in your pain and you're sobbing in your sorrow instead of going and speaking to a therapist. It's okay, sis, bro. We all need a little assistance. Go get you a therapist. Go book you a coaching session. Because you have things on your chest and you have problems that you're just not dealing with. And instead of you dealing with it, you kind of sugarcoat it or find a way to work with it and think that it's going to work. It hasn't worked yet, because you're running from the truth, and the truth facing the truth is going to help you get to where you got to go. Okay? Do you hear me? Understand that I'm not bringing this up to be down on you. I was there. Trust me. Okay? It was fun. It was fun and all and everything like that. But in order for you to get your life in order and get your head together, you can't have no distractions. And you sitting there smoking weed, right? I know it's cool and all, but as a lady, how did you even start? You probably started smoking weed from a past relationship that you was with, and that relationship isn't there, but that drug problem still is. You know addiction running your family. So face the truth and understand that it's time to put it down for a while. It's time to be stronger than that urge. It's not that deep. Go run a mile. Go do a squat. Go wash your clothes. Something. You know, like a lot of times we want to just make excuses after excuses, and try to get little things to slide by. Nothing has to slide by if you're trying to get to the top. If you're trying to be successful and worry less, and you're trying to really get where you need to go, you need to take a break. Okay? I'm not saying get it out of your life forever, because I can't tell you what to do with your life forever. But I can help you get it moving. Right now, you're not moving. Right now, you're seeing the same results over and over and over and over and over for the past couple of years. When are you going to see some growth? And of course, there's exception to the rule. Okay? Exceptionists. We're not talking to you. Okay? We're talking to my sisters and brothers who out there and just in denial. Okay? We in denial. We in denial because we enjoy that release of whatever it is that the drugs give us. Okay? Moving on. Moving along. All right? Understand that there's layers to truth. And some of us think like, oh, okay, I fixed this one thing, so now I'm good and ready to go. No, baby. You fixed one thing, now you got to go on to the next thing. Got low battery, but it's all right. We're going to still go. Now you got to go on to the next thing. Okay? Now you got to work on that mental health. You have some childhood, you know that word, you've been abused as a child, or you've been neglected as a child, and you never was able to deal with what happened to you as a child. And it still lingers in the back of your mind. And it still shows in the way you treat other people. And your relationships aren't going anywhere because you are fighting the truth that you need to speak to somebody. You're speaking to friends and you're speaking to family members who didn't speak to anybody. So in all reality, you're still not going anywhere. You're still a little stagnant. You're still a little confused. You're still a little hurt because you're not talking to the right people. You're not getting the right help that's for you. So, yeah, it's hard for you to make, because you want to get to the top and you want to be able to make better relationships with people at the top, but you have so much confusion in your head that you start to think everyone is out to get you. You start to think everyone has malintentions. Why? Because all the other people that crossed your path that said they cared about you and wanted to help you may have crossed you. So now that you have been crossed so many times, you have so many scars, you battling so much pain, and you think you're strong enough when you just need a little help to just push you a little bit along the way. You need that little, you know what I'm saying? So you can let that go so you can start to trust people, because if you go through life just not trusting anyone but your 1 or 2, 3, maybe 4 people, I mean, who gonna be at your wedding? Them 4 people? You get what I'm saying? So you gotta really be realistic in your life and face the truth so that you can start to see more growth. You can start to see progression. You can start to feel like a weight is lifted off your shoulders. You know what I'm saying? Like you walking around. Just imagine you going to the laundromat, right? Your washing machine broke or whatever. You going to the laundromat and you have to carry your laundry bag. before, you know, you drive to the laundromat, you take your laundry out of the car and you carry it to the wash machine. By the time you get to the wash machine, you out of breath. You know, you got to put that laundry down. Okay? Then you got to put the laundry in the cycle. Right? You got to put it in there so that the clothes come out clean. All right? So that load that you holding on to, baby, is heavy and you're tired. You're exhausted. The only problem is you can't face it or see it that good because it's on top of your mind. So your mind has so much weight on top of it that it's exhausted. And you're going to burn out. Eventually, you're going to burn out. You're going to break through. That's when you hear people be like, oh, my God, I had a mental breakthrough. Yeah, they had too much on their mind. They didn't have no room in their head to think. In your head, there's actually space for, you know, things to operate and move, and you just can't see them. So because you can't see it, you just ignoring it, and you're just carrying it around. It's time to take all that, whatever the heck it was, okay, it's time to take it to the laundromat and dump it out, and not on your friends. Because every time you dump it on your friends, you jeopardizing a great relationship. That's why they have therapists. That's how they have coaches. That's how they have resources for you, like this video. They have resources for you to just heal and let things go, so that now when you let all of that stuff go, now your mind will start thinking clear. Now you can start creating $1 million ideas. Now you can start understanding that, oh, that's, you know, you could pinpoint, okay, that's just my past. We're not bringing that into our future, so we're going to place that right back over there. We're going to just throw it, bam, so that you can have better, fresh ideas. And then you can work through them. And you don't have to be eager, waiting for results. Results will happen instantly. But the results aren't coming because there's still some truth that you have to deal with. Now, I'm not saying you got to be perfect to walk into your dreamland. No, you don't have to be perfect. But you got to have things in order. When things are too out of order, then you got to keep backtracking. Then you got to keep backtracking. Then you got to keep backtracking. Think of it like this. If you go to the store, right? You go to the store, you got a grocery list. You're going to get all of this. You're going to buy. You got a time frame. You want, cook dinner at 5 and your guests are coming at 6, right? You have this whole checklist of things you got to do, right? So now you go to the grocery store, you go through the aisles, you get everything you need. Then you get to the register and you left your debit card, right? You left your debit card. Now you got to get back in you got to say, all right, can you put these on hold? I'm going to go get my debit card and I'll be right back, right? So now the cashier holds your stuff, right? She's like, oh, okay, cool, no problem. We're going to hold this for you right here. Okay, God is like, we're going to hold this for you right here, but go ahead and backtrack, okay? So now you get back in your car. Now there's traffic. Okay, so now there's traffic. Now you're sitting, the clock is ticking. Your guest is getting dressed, you know what I'm saying? But it's no way to get the food unless you buy it. So it's no easy way out, okay? So now you get back in the house, right? And now you don't know where you put your debit card. So now you're looking under the bed. Now you're looking under the couch. Now you're looking in your car. 30 minutes later, 3 years later, you find your debit card, right? So now you get back in your car. Now you hit some more traffic because it's about, it's traffic time. Everybody getting off of work or whatnot. Everybody trying to get where they got to go. So everybody driving and moving. Now you frustrated. Now you like, now you beeping at everybody going by. Come on, I got to get my groceries. I got my guests coming. Now everybody is in your way because you left your debit card. They didn't leave their debit card. They got all their pieces in order. But because you left your debit card and you're all out of order, you're all flustered, you're all frustrated, now you putting out that energy into everybody. And now it seems like everybody's in your way when no one's in your way. You are in your way because you should have never left your debit card. You should have been more, what's the word? Start with a P. Oh my goodness. You know what I'm trying to say, y'all. You should have been more prepared. There we go. Bam. You should have been more prepared. Okay? And then you got to start taking responsibility as well. That's the other word I was looking for. Yes. You got to take responsibility because nobody around you knows where you're going. You know where you're going. That's to the grocery store to get your groceries for your guests. You get what I'm saying? Listen. Hear me. Because I know y'all be dazed out like, oh my gosh. Yes, oh my gosh. Okay? So then when you finally get back to the grocery store, the cashier is like, all right, ma'am, I got all your stuff. Just get on that long line again. Okay? So now you have to redo everything you did because you missed some steps. The cashier, some of them might be nice and let you skip the line, but you could have skipped the line at the light. You could have skipped the line finding a parking spot. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you got to remember all of your steps have to be in order. Because if your steps aren't in order, you're going to have to go backtrack. And when you go backtrack, it's going to take you just as long to get where you got to go. So instead of trying to skip steps, do what you need to do. If that's a therapist, all right, let me just set this appointment up. Just set the appointment up. Go see your therapist, okay? Speak to her. Give it some time. Y'all be want to see the therapist one time and all right, I'm ready. No, baby. There's layers of pain up on that head. You need about 6 sessions, okay? Therapist, maybe I'll do three with the therapist and 3 with the life coach. Okay, so now okay, you can do that. You got enough hours in the day to do 2 things at one time because they correspond. You know what I'm saying? And then while you do that, all right, let me apply to school. All right, let me go get a calendar because I can't be out of order. Okay, because if you so focused on the therapist, you're gonna miss your other appointments that you have for your goals and your dreams. A lot of times we so focused on things that's not important that we missing steps, and then when we get to the cashier, we like, oh, why I can't cash out? Why aren't I cashing out? Oh, I didn't get my debit card. You get what I'm saying? You're not cashing out because you missed some stuff. You left your debit card at home, and you know you needed that. You know the truth is you needed that. But you wanted to try to rush through things and think that's how it works. That's not how it works. And that's why, to be truthful, you still sitting there and you unhappy. You still sitting there and that dream isn't shooting for the stars or the moon. That's why you sitting there and you mad and you jealous of other people that's getting it. And now you got jealousy in your heart. Now you upset that she looking good, but she go to the gym. She eating salads. She eating smoothies. And you over there in the Wendy's line and not working out. It gotta make sense, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta face the truth. You mad at her relationship. She not letting him run over her. So don't be mad at her relationship. She doing things in order. And she's trying to show you, oh, let's do this in order because that's the way it works. When you go out of order, you make dysfunction. You create more and more dysfunction. So if you are aiming for dysfunction, go on out of order then, baby. Go on ahead. Go right on. Go. That's what you'll do. But over here, the way I coach, we're gonna go in order because we want some phenomenal results. We want real results. We want real happiness. We don't want no fake. We don't want no imposters. No. Not over here. If you want something fake and you want some sugar coated, dipped in gold, baby, we gotta go somewhere else. Cause this ain't no dipped in gold. Okay? This is hard work. So it's hard work. And truth is, you're not seeing results because you're not working hard enough. All right? When the last time you went to the dentist? That tooth been hurting and you keep ignoring it to go and buy distractions. Okay? When the last time you been to the doctor and they checked up in there? Ladies, gentlemen, too. Because some of y'all, that odor, ladies is complaining about that odor. Maybe they didn't tell you. Oh, but they done told me. So fellas, you too. What soap are you using? What deodorant? Is that deodorant working? Is it working? If the answer is no, it's time for you to change it up. Switch it up a little bit. And if the answer is it's still time for you to change it up because you're not sure. You got some confusion there. It's too much confusion. Book a session and clear it up. Watch these videos. They free. Clear it up. The truth is hurtful. And that's the part you need to face so you can really get some phenomenal results. Those friends that you hanging out with, are those really your friends? What's the definition of a friend? Google it. Them people that you telling all your dreams to, all your aspirations, you spending all your time with, are they acting like friends? Stop lying to yourself. They taking, look, y'all know my upper lip be sweating. Don't come at me. I'm true. I'm honest. It sweats because I'm a human, and that doesn't bother me if you know my upper lip sweat. Okay, so back to what I was saying about friends. Are those really your friends? Are they uplifting you? Are they trying to help you? Are they only taking and not giving? Because a lot of us be like, oh yeah, that's my friend. I do this, I do that, I do this, I do that. I did this, I did that. Or vice versa, are you always taking? Oh, excuse me. I had a banana. It gave me some energy. So, guys, to be truthful with you, you a little stuck in life and things aren't working out in your favor because you have a couple things that you need to go work on, and you need to stop lying to yourself. For my single ladies, no one's hollering at you. No one's trying to take you serious. Are you taking yourself serious? How's your skin? Are you washing that makeup off every night? Are you practicing? How are those shoes? Are the shoes leaning? Or is it time for a new pair? How do toenails look? Did you file them down? Did you get the back of your foot? Come on. Be truthful with yourself. So when you walk out there, there's nothing no one could tell you that you don't know. There's nothing no one can say that you don't know. And it won't bother you or hinder you from your growth. All right? Do y'all hear me? I know I'm going to get some emails on this, but that's okay. That's all right. It's going to take a little time for the truth to settle, you know? Sometimes when you hear the truth, your first reaction is to be defensive. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, well, who do this person think they are? Or blah, blah, blah. I remember I had people tell me the truth a couple times. And after that truth, it took a couple days. But after that truth settled, oh, I got it together. Okay. I remember I was in beauty school, and it was like bring your makeup to school. It was bring your makeup to school day. And I was so excited to bring my little makeup kit to school. Like, we could do our makeup in class. If you into beauty, you will understand, like, oh my God, this is about to be fun. So I bring my beauty to school, and one of the students, I ain't gonna disclose his name, but he know who he is. He was just a blunt student, and I never understood him, and I think I do now. Maybe not then, but as you face the truth, you start to understand things a lot better. And he looked at my makeup, and he was like, "Ew, your makeup is dusty." And I had the little glitter. I had the little glitters. So like, if you have glitter in your makeup, it be everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But overall, I would say like, I didn't really clean my makeup kit like that. Like, they told us what makeup to get. They never told us, make sure, you have cleaning days. If you're not in beauty school, more than likely, your makeup bag probably look a little dusty. You know what I'm saying? You got a little foundation here, powder here. Makeup is messy. Like, you be all in there trying to get it perfectly, and by the time your face is pretty, but your makeup is a mess. You know what I'm saying? So he came to me and he was like, your makeup is dusty. I was like, I told the teacher. I was like, the learning leader. They call learning leader. I was just like, Miss, I don't know who this man who he think he is, but he want to come and tell me my makeup is dusty, and I was furious. You can tell me, okay? I was doing all of this, round. You know what I'm saying? And the teacher probably wanted to laugh, like, well, it is a little dusty. I don't know, but she came to me and she had us sit down, and he had to apologize to me because I was defensive. I was like, who do you think you are? Don't talk about my makeup, and my makeup ain't dusty. That's how it is. Like, I was wrong and strong. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times we are wrong and strong because we don't want to face the truth. But when I went home that day, I took a look at my makeup, and I was like, it is a little dusty, it's a little dusty. You get what I'm saying? Like, I was like, he right. That's probably why I had a little attitude. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times we have these really strong attitudes, and it's in our way. And that truth he told me, although it was small, it was minor, it hit big. And now if you come and see my makeup, my makeup is always on point. You get what I'm saying? If you come and you touch my makeup, I'm clean as I'm putting it on. I'm all like, all right, let me put that cap back on, back where it go. Cause I didn't want to be the dusty makeup girl. That's not what I like. I didn't like that. That hurt my feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like, I took pride in my work, and the fact that you came and just, saw that in a snap of, like, I just opened up my case, and he was like, ooh. I was just like, excuse me, dusty or not, I do a good job. You get what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying about that truth. That truth is gonna hurt right away. Right away, you're gonna be defensive. You're gonna be, well, you're going to start finding excuses. Well, yeah, it's dusty, I work hard. Or, yeah, it's dusty, I haven't had time to clean it. Yeah, it's dusty, I didn't take a cleaning makeup class. Yeah, it's dusty, I've had it for a year. You get what I'm saying? You're going to start to find an excuse about why that makeup is dusty. And understand, this is an example. Okay? Tune in, get out your notepad. And after that truth sat with me, I stopped making excuses. Okay? I stopped making excuses, and I started making changes. And as I made changes, I felt better and I felt confident. Okay? And the next week we had makeup class, my brushes were shining. I was walking in there, and I made sure I opened it near him, and he didn't see it. He didn't see the glow. But when I opened that makeup kit, oh, baby, a light started shining. It was like, it was so clean up in that makeup kit. You hear me? That truth is gonna hurt you. But once you go and do the work, because I was cleaning those brushes, I was wiping off the makeup, I was buying wipes, I was just getting it. I was like, dusty makeup. I'm not a dusty makeup girl. Guys, you start going hard. You know what I'm saying? So now, right now you ready to walk back in class. Now it's nothing no one could say. Now you confident that that makeup brush is clean because you know you did the work to clean it. You know you did what you need to do to have Mr. Student over there zip the lips. Because people going to be talking. Okay? People going to be talking. And it's okay if they talk. Because you already done did the work and fixed what you needed to fix. So it's nothing anyone can say to lower your confidence. So ladies and gentlemen, I could keep going, but I think my battery going down, y'all. And I want to say something for the next video. But guys, start working on that truth. Stop running from the truth. It's going to be there to help build you up. All right, guys. So, Coach Amelia Adair here. I hope my video brings you some inspiration. I hope you start to celebrate some. And share this with a friend. If you have a friend that might need a little uplift, that might need to hear the truth, send this to them. And make sure they got out their notepad so they go and save this in their notepad so every now and then they could come back and take a couple notes. And understand the truth is there to hurt, but the truth is also there to help. Alright? I'll see you guys at my next video. Bye for now.